Alright guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be playing 2K25. It is Thursday. It is the day before the full release. I wanted to get one more 2K25 demo video out. We're just going to talk about a few things we like, we don't like, and just, play 9 holes. We're kind of getting the hang of it. Maybe give a little couple tips and tricks around the golf course if we can. So, yeah. If you like the 2K25 content, there's going to be a lot of it coming, guys. So make sure if you're new, subscribe. Like the video, guys. That helps the channel a ton. Thank you guys so much for being here. And let's go. The first thing I got to say, turning this shot feedback meter off on the right-hand side was a game changer for my swing. I felt myself staring at that circle, and I couldn't get my swing down. I turned it off, and all of a sudden, my swing instantly got better. So if you guys are struggling, I would give that a try. It might seem harder, but not staring over that circle was a huge difference for me. So maybe it'll help you as well. 3-degree pull. We have room for that pull. It's going to be long and right. It's not a bad shot though. I like the ball physics. So like when it lands, especially out of the fairway, right? If you hit like say you hit a 6-iron, which maybe we will in the next hole that's about a 6-iron approach shot if I'm in the fairway, but the ball lands and it, instead of just like releasing out, it gets a little check to it. I think those ball physics are really good. So it hits the ground, it checks a little, and then it releases out the way it would on a green. I think that's a nice touch they added in. Also, the graphics upgrades are pretty good. Like, I don't think this course is actually a good indication of what the graphics can look like, but I've seen enough now that I think the graphics are going to be pretty good in this game. I think the long grass, like the rough, is really good. I think they've done a good job with that. When you're sitting down in the rough, you can actually tell it's down in the rough and it's a good shot. Or, it's like a good shot of the ball. The one thing I don't love about it, though, is when the ball is in the air or rolling, it's got, like, you can see there's like a shadow that just doesn't line up. Once this gets on the green, you'll see it. Like, half the ball on the right-hand side gets taken away. You see that? The ball, like, kind of disappears. It might be hard to tell in the video, and it may just be a demo graphics thing. I've seen other people bring it up, too, so I know it's not just me. Don't you dare. Wow. Wow. But, yeah, I think the graphics overall are a big upgrade. I like how when you splash out of the bunker, especially if you're near the lip, the sand comes up and out onto the green. I think the new chipping physics are good. I don't love the very short chip animation. And you might see one today, I'm not sure, but the short chips, you bring your club back just a ridiculous distance. It just doesn't look quite right, but the actual physics of the ball and like when it leaves the club and stuff are really good. Oh, big pull. Dude, this is one thing I don't like about this game. Dead straight putt. Look at this whole thing behind the hole. My ball was sitting right here. Tell me you see break that would bring this all the way over here. And mind you, 7-degree pull. So I should have missed that putt over here. Instead, I missed it over here. The greens in this game, they do not read true. There's a lot of weird little ghosty breaks on this course. And I think because of that greenskeeper skill is going to be majorly important, especially if all the greens are like this in the game. Well, it's a big push, but luckily we aim for it. So that's one thing I don't love. The greens, I don't think feel that great. The putting stroke itself is a little different as well. I struggled with it at first, and I can tell you how I fixed it. I don't know if it'll help anybody else, but in 2K23, I think I've said this before, but I pulled the stick back. I'm going to pull this really close. Side view. Let me get a practice one. I used to pull it back, you know, like a quarter of the way. See how the putter head is starting to move already? I would hold it just like that until it got to my power, and then I'd slam it forward. And when you do that, I'll show you what happens. You get all this added power. So you get all that 2% red. 2% red. That's how I used to putt. It helped me with my putt weight. In this game, I can't do that. I have to pull it back right to the bottom and then find my power and go right back up. And look how much better look how much better the rhythm is. So if you're struggling with rhythm, I would say that's probably a good thing to try first. Didn't take any of the break at the beginning of the putt. Clearly, I'm struggling with my putting, right? Like, we've hit a lot of good shots, and we're only 1 under. But I just don't like the way the greens read. I don't feel like they read true. They don't feel like the 2K23 greens, which always felt like they read really good. So, we'll see. But as you can see, guys, from my last 2K25 gameplay to this one, my swing is looking much, much better than it was. So,
And you want this one to stick nice on that green. Bit of a down slope where we want to land this.
like I said, if you're struggling, I would definitely give the shot feedback off a try if you don't already have it off. I know a lot of people do. I thought it would help me kind of learn the game, but in the end it was hurting me. So like, look how far this is a short chip. Look how far back I have to bring this club. Like an insane amount. I know I hit it too hard and all that, but
And drop this one in for your par. It looks like this one's breaking right to left.
he walks it in there. I will say too, when you get that chip, when you get that putt animation where he starts to walk it in, from any distance, it goes in every time. So if you have like a 40-foot putt and your guy starts walking it in at, you know, halfway there, just know that that putt is going to go in. I've not seen him walk one in that did not go in the hole. So that's a good indication that you've made a good putt early on. We're going to try to clear this. I don't know if this is a great idea, but... Alright, it's a good idea. We struck it well. Not sure how that didn't come off to the right with that foot lie, but we're going to be in the bunker. That's okay. It's like relearning a brand new game all over again, you know? We're going to change this to make it, you know, straighter and back to a draw bias. Because we don't really want to be hitting a fade bias from the bunker if we don't have to. I'm going to try to use this slope. This should come right back around. This should be pretty good, honestly. It's a good use of the slope. I think you're going to have to do this a lot more in 2K25 than you did in 2K23. You used to be able to just pick one right out, and you might be able to with the pick shot, right, in this game. But I think you're going to have to be a lot smarter. I think course management is going to be a really big thing in this game. We will have a full course management breakdown video or multiple breakdown videos of course management. Because I do think that's one thing I'm very good at. I think I manage my way around the golf courses very well, especially in Platt. For those of you who aren't new and they've watched me play TGC Platinum for over a year now, I think that's probably my best quality, is the fact that I get around the golf course well. So I think that skill will translate here, or at least I hope so. A little push. This is going to be in the bunker because we're going to lose a little distance. Yeah. Just that little degree off loses distance. So
Not sure what's gonna happen here.
see what this. I mean, can we just let's just splash this? It's a long splash, but for the sake of doing it, like, why not, right? It's gonna be low and left. It does just come out of there nice though.
This
Like, it
is
didn't even have a ton of spin on it.
putt. No two ways around it. Let's see how you do. Here's an uphill putt moving to the left.
I overhit that by like a lot. I absolutely destroyed that. I absolutely destroyed that. Let's see if we can't get a little chip.
Oh, close there with the chip.
See, like, that's good chip.
Putt's about
That's good chip physics. It really is.
Bring things up to 2
All right.
under.
We're not going to talk about that,
And now to
right?
number 18.
Mistakes were made, but push open. This still probably holds on. I aim for a push, so we get away with one.
And this one's around 106.
But yeah, those are some things I like and dislike. I don't have like a strong feeling on the Evo swing. Like, I think it's fine. I don't have an issue with it. It's not. I'd prefer to have tempo like we had in the last game, but I will get used to this swing. Don't you guys worry. I will get used to this swing, and we will be on to go do good things. Dunk. We almost one-hopped it in there.
Okay, here's a 12.
So yeah, anyway, I mean, I think you can probably tell from my last 2K25 to this one,
Turns to the right a
I've
bit.
greatly improved with,
Oh,
except for the putting, which I have not improved at all. Some of the greens break a lot, some don't. I don't really know what to do about it, but anyway, guys,
2 under par.
quick video for you. I hope you guys enjoy. I will see you tomorrow. Let me know what you want to see tomorrow, by the way. This is going to be Thursday's video. If you want to watch, what do you want to watch on Friday? I'm thinking about playing ranked on Friday for a Friday video. So if you want to see something besides ranked, let me know in the comments. But otherwise, we will see you tomorrow.